What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you want to see how I got this look, I am doing a chatty get ready with me, and yeah, so just keep watching and I'll walk you through it. Love you guys. Smoochies. What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a chatty get ready with me, basically. There's a couple things that I've wanted to talk about and bring to light and lightly touch on. And this is, like I said, going to be a lightly touch on video. If there's anything you want me to go further in depth in and maybe devote a whole video to, let me know. But so I just kind of wanted to let you know a little bit more about me, and I'm going to be doing my makeup in the process. So you know I am using the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I've already done the majority of my face. Just working on the eyes for this to try and keep it down as much as possible so it's not super long. But first of all, let me say that if you are new to my channel, I'm Jen. Thank you for joining me. I'm glad to have you. And if you're a returning viewer, what's up? What's good? How you been? Glad you made it back. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and make sure to hit the notification bell so that you know when I post, because as of right now it's usually Monday, Thursday, Saturday, but sometimes that changes a little or I throw in an extra video. So you definitely want to know when I'm posting because I've got lots of big things coming up in 2018. Furthermore, if you do enjoy this video, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, and you are most welcome to follow me on my other social media, which you will find all of the links either in the comments below or on my homepage at the top. There's the icons that you can click. All right, so let's move this right along. I will list everything worn below as usual, but okay, so first things first, I wanted to discuss, let's hit this. We're going to set the whole eye from crease to brow with Georgia, this pink one down here on the bottom. Okay. So one of the things I wanted to discuss is I am a recovering addict. I had an opiate addiction, and I am now going to the methadone clinic to slowly get off of that. I'm not going to get into the whole story of that. If you'd like to know more and so forth, and I can do a whole video on it. The main thing is I really had a hard time deciding whether or not I wanted to come out about this and how I would go about it, because to me, the only way I can describe it, my thoughts and feelings on discussing this, was to relate it to, and please don't come for me when I say this, but in my eyes, it was like coming out. Like if I were gay and had to come out, that's how I feel about coming out about my addiction. Because people already have their preconceived notions and stigmas and, you know, their cliches, if you will, on what an addict is. And it really amazes me on how many people are affected by this. It truly is an epidemic these days, and honestly, I'd say if you don't have an addiction to it, you know somebody who does anymore. It's really an epidemic in the United States at this point. So I'm not trying to hide the fact, because I really want you guys to know me. And this is a big part of why I do my YouTube channel. It's what helps me and takes my mind off of the addiction. I've been clean for about a year now, and honestly, I can thank it to my YouTube channel. I found my passion in something that I truly love doing every day. Sorry, we're going with Candied Peach now, this pink one, as a transition. Anyway, yeah, truly, it's what made me happy. This is a Morphe brush. Yeah, it made me happy. And it keeps me busy, and why I wanted to get clean and stay clean, because I truly love what I'm doing now. I worked in the bars before as a bartender and so forth, waitress. You know, I worked in the service industry for years, and it's not really a career, you know, and it didn't make me happy. And now that I've started doing this, it's all I want to do, and it really keeps me busy. I found literally a new addiction in ways, but a positive addiction. And I know that there are so many people out there right now, and I just want them to see that there is life after addiction. You can still have a full, fulfilled life, and you can't let your addiction dictate what you do in your life. You need to take the power back in a way. There's so many things I want to do to help people and so forth. Eventually, I would love to travel maybe and do makeovers for women who are addicts or recovering addicts, so to speak, and help give them makeovers or something to help them get back to work and back to life and normal society. And again, I just want to show that there is life after addiction. A lot of people get stuck in the shame mode of addiction because there is definitely a stigma, and, you know, people stereotype, and you're a junkie, you're a thief, a con artist, you know, and that's not the case. A lot of people, you know, have issues with pains and aches in their bodies and get addicted to pain meds that way. I mean, there's so many different ways. Mine helped me with my anxiety because I get panic attacks very badly. And that's what made me get addicted. And now, you know, I always said, you know, about methadone, it's just another addiction, and I didn't want to go that route. And honestly, I wouldn't have gone that route, but I went to a detox, and the meds that they gave me, which was Suboxone, to get off of the opiates, I found out I was allergic to, and had to be raced to the hospital and given 6 different medications to get me off of it. And it was just a bad scene. So now I wake up happy every day, and I can't imagine going back to that. I mean, now it gives me anxiety to even think about it, because I've lost so many good friends in my life because of this disease. So, moving on, I'm going to go with Summer Yum in the inner and outer corners, and then up in the crease a little bit. So it's this shade right here. So, honestly, and I'm going to use this Mikasa E310 brush to put that on. Anyway. Yeah, this is what really makes me happy. So honestly, I can do a whole video on addiction and how I maintain and what worked for me. And if you want to learn a little bit more about it and so forth, or I don't know if you have a loved one that you're trying to help with addiction, or if you just personally are trying to get clean, you know, I'm here for you. If you want to message me, you can always reach me via email or on my Instagram. You can DM me, you know, I mean, any way you want to reach me is fine. I'm here for you guys. I'm a bit of a mother hen, and I've always been that way. I've always taken in strays, if you will, you know, friends that have needed me, and I've been taken advantage of a million times, but I always try and stay positive and realize that it's the disease. You know, obviously you don't want to keep getting stepped on and let people take advantage of you time and time again. So be smart and protect yourself to some extent, but at the same time, you know, that's just me. I'm a very forgiving person, and if I were ever to make a lot of money, which, you know, we all dream of, I'm not one that I would need a mansion and all of that to feel fulfilled. I'd be happy with a nice little ranch home with, you know, just enough room for myself and my beauty room. And I'd rather spend money going and helping the homeless or, you know, taking care of my friends and family. That's just me. I don't need all of those extras, but I'm not judging you if that's what your thing is, you know. Um, there's so much I want to do to give back and to help people. I don't know. I wrote down a couple of points that I wanted to talk about. Also, you know, I do try and live my life as drama-free as possible. I've had so many bad relationships and, you know, dramatic relationships that I got tired of crying. And now I'm generally happy on the regular, you know. I try to live my life as drama-free as possible and to stay out of drama altogether if at all possible. Yeah, so I've had to get rid of a lot of friends. I definitely think that helps. People, you know, a friend of mine used to say you should always surround yourself with positive people. I'm going to use this Kylie brush now, fluffy brush, to kind of blend this in the crease. So anyway, yeah, I try and avoid the friends that are going to keep pulling me down. If they want help, I'm always here for that, but I'm not going to sit around and let somebody's destructive ways keep pulling me down. If you surround yourself with positive people, positive results happen. You yearn for that. You want to be successful instead of, you know, letting negative forces pull you down. I don't know. I know I'm babbling. I'm all over the place with this, but it's definitely something I wanted to talk about. So you get to know me a little bit better. And, you know, if I can help anybody out there to show that there is life past addiction and that it doesn't own you, you can take the power back. And I'm a prime example of that. You know, I am just starting my life and my career to some extent, and I'm 39. You know, it can happen whenever. You just have to believe that you can do it and make the moves, you know. And again, it's such an epidemic in our country anymore. Everybody can relate in some way. They know somebody, or they're an addict themselves, something. So, yeah, I just want to say, like I said, I'm here for you. If you want help or just you're trying to get clean and you need somebody to talk to, I'm here. DM me, hit me up. I have no problem talking you through it or talking about whatever, you know. I love conversating with you guys. Okay, now on the lid, I'm going to use, this is Just Peachy, which is this top one right here. And I'm going to do that in the center of the lid. I'm going to take a flat brush, if I can find it in this mess. Where are you? Where are you? Aha. This is another Kylie synthetic flat brush, as you see. And I'm going to wet this now. Oh, I'm going to wet it after I... Sorry. And then I'm patting this right in the center. Anyway, yeah, so that's basically it. you know, we are moving to California soon, and it's just because I need a change of scenery. I've always wanted to live in Cali, and basically, I'm just trying to, I'm really trying to um, pursue a career in YouTube. It's my passion these days. I love the rawness of it and being able to talk to people and get to know so many wonderful and beautiful people out there. And I just love what I do. So being that, and I just love Cali. I lived there for 3 months, and I've lived in Vegas for 10. And honestly, I just absolutely love Cali the most. So I've been wanting to move back there ever since I left, and that was probably 20 years ago. But I'm finally going back. I'm so excited. Alrighty, that's about it on that. Yeah, so this is my first chatty get ready with me, and I'm kind of excited about it. I've wanted to do one, but you know, I didn't know what I wanted to discuss with you guys. And again, like I said, the only way for me to relate this to anything is like coming out. I personally am bisexual. Not that that matters at all, but I have a lot of friends in the gay community, and I get how hard it is because people already cliche and categorize people. You know, it's just no matter what your issue is, people have a hell of a lot to say, and it's scary putting yourself out there. But for all the things that I have coming up in the near future, I wanted to discuss this a little bit because I just want you to know what I'm going through, and that, you know, you can conquer this, and there are other people, you know, your life is not over if you're an addict. All right, so I took some of the e.l.f. glitter gels, and I did the, this, I forget which one this is, but I'll list it below. So now I'm going to take another little flat brush. This is just some no-name brand, and I'm just going to pop a little bit on top of that pink in the center to give it a little pop. I am also starting on my Facebook page a group, and I would love for you guys to join it. It's basically going to be a makeup discussion group, and every day I'm going to post a question or a topic to discuss for the day, and you guys can leave your thoughts, opinions, and so forth. Just a place for us to get together and discuss beauty, beauty products, you know, just what's going on in the world of beauty. So I will, my Facebook page link is below as well. I hope that you guys will join me on that. That will start as of February 1st. Okay, so now that I did that, on the lower lash line, I want to do something with a little pop of color. I think we're going to go with this pretty green, which is Bless Her Heart on this top row. We're going to take a pencil brush, like this one. This is a Morphe, and we're going to pop that on the lower lash line. I am going to wet the brush to do this. Sorry, when I do my lower lash line, I get awfully quiet. So, lower lash line, we're going to pop this on. And then I'm going to do my, my liner and lashes off This wasn't meant to be a super long video, just kind of touch on the subject of addiction and see if you guys really would like another video or what your thoughts are on it. Do you have a friend or family member that is going through the same thing? And what are your thoughts or questions? I mean, I'm here for you guys. Glad to help and talk it out if you guys want to. And again, I'm happy to make a longer video and really dive into this. But I just wanted to fully let you guys know what's going on in my life. And sometimes it affects, everything. Some days I'm not feeling so great because of it. Because I have been trying to wean off of the methadone as well. And I go down 1 milligram every week. So, all right, let me do my liner and lashes off video and I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back. This is the finished look. Lipstick on the teeth and all, as always. Gotta love it. It just loves to gravitate to my teeth. Anyway, so yeah, this is the finished look. I am wearing House of Lashes, Tink lashes. I will list everything below. Gerard Cosmetics, lippy on my lips with a Sephora lip gloss on top for a little bit of pop. I went with Barbie Pink. Just thought it would be fun. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, if you want me to talk more about addiction and so forth in my journey, I am happy to do so in a later video. I just kind of dedicate it to addiction talking. Knowing that I have younger followers, I might do a, like a parental advisory kind of thing because I believe that it's good for them to know, but I am not their parent, so that's on you if you want them to learn. So anyway, well, yeah, let me know in the comments below your thoughts and what, kind of questions, if any, you have. And again, if you're going through it and you're just struggling and you need some help and somebody to talk to, I'm here for you. It's not something you should do alone in my eyes. You need a really strong support system. So I got your back if you just need someone to talk to. Until the next one, guys, I love you. And don't forget to hit subscribe, thumbs up, all of that jazz. And I love you guys. And stay strong. Smooches. Bye.